Hey guys, it's Angel B here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a starter house for Minecraft. So what you are going to need is all these ingredients, all these building blocks listed on the screen, and all the items I am inserting right now. And then you basically just want to follow what I'm doing. You can use any type of colour for this, any type of colours. I just used the crimson just because it looked pretty. But you can use literally any type of block you would like, or any colour, because it's like the accent colour. Then you basically just want to place 2 trapdoors on either side of the stairs, and then above that you want to place some stairs on top. So it looks like this. You have 2 logs at the top, and then you have a lantern, and then you can just fill in the sides. This is where you'll add your piece of glass. I'm just using pink stained glass as demonstration purposes, just because I think it's quite cute and pretty. And then you want to fill in the sides with any other block of your choice. Here I'm using logs. And then I basically decided to place upside down stairs in the corners. So if you want, you can leave it like this, but what I decided to do was replace the logs on the side with an actual tree. So you'll need the bone meal and saplings for this. I placed a piece of grass on top of a log just so it was slightly higher, and that will create a higher tree. I then filled it in, added some more leaves and branches. And then I did the same on the other side, so it looks like a little hobbit house enclosed by some trees, and it just also fills in the gap of the walls at the side. And then I have 2 trapdoors placed above the stairs, and here I am just adding some tree roots just to give it a little bit more detail, so it would look like this. So because I have spawned next to this little hole here, I decided to fill this up with water to create a little pond where you can go fishing. And maybe some squids will spawn if it's deep enough, but I filled it with water, and then I dug out a hole inside it just to create it so it was too deep, and it can be like a little sitting area, a fishing area. I also added a little waterfall behind the tree and dug out a little path where it would flow all the way down into the pond. And then I filled it in just to make it look a bit better. And then you want to add a path of your choice. I just used gravel and path blocks to create a little path, and I also used some carpet, which I haven't added yet. But here you can just choose the door you like. I decided to go with spruce in the end, but obviously you would choose whatever colour blocks you use. I then added some trees and some lily pads around the area just to make it look a little bit more greener. Because this is a starter base, it doesn't have to be really big. I just dug out an area inside where all the items would go. The floor I did wood, and then I just did cobblestone walls because it's cheap materials. And then you just want to place some torches around just to light it up, and then there you have just a little small starter home inside. You can obviously expand it as big as you want. You can have a mine in there. I decided to level up the ceiling a bit here. If you were to put a mine, it would go there in the corner, or a storage room. And then I decided to add little lanterns around by just doing fence and a torch, which is pretty basic, pretty cheap. It just makes the area look a little bit nicer. And then I did a little path leading up the side of the little hill that the house was in, just so you can get around a bit easier. And then I just used bone meal just to give the area a bit more flora. So now you can add in a farm. Now that I've got the space all ready, I am just gonna put it on the side of the hill here. Just place some water buckets around where you're going to place some wheat, and just hold the ground around the hill, and it just makes it look a little bit more nicer. It makes it look textured, and it just adds a bit more ambience to your house and surrounding areas. And it's cuter when the farm is leveled, going upwards a little hill rather than completely flat. To stop creatures from destroying your crops and trampling your crops, you can just place a bit of fence around the top of the hill or the mountain that you are on, and make it go downwards, down the side. Like this. I just added some fences and then I added torches and some more wheat and some more water, or any crop of your choosing. It's just pretty cute. It might not be that efficient or automatic, but you could easily make it automatic. But it just gives it a bit more depth. And then you can add barrels, compost bin, anything type of storage of your choosing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this type of video. Please leave a like if you would like to see more of these, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!